Rappler is composed of about 70% female. So in terms of gender balance, we're pretty above the standard in the actually in the industry in the Philippines. There are a lot more women at the top, and that's true for the mainstream
I,
companies and the new media companies as well.
the only thing there is I didn't work one-on-one with female reporters very often, even though they were more in the newsroom. The local journalists I worked with were both male, but I imagine it's extremely hard. Well, much harder for a female journalist because of the society. It's patriarchal, it's chauvinistic in general, and there would be definite setbacks for females sometimes.
Our newsroom is, I think, kind of atypical in that we have, the managing editor is a woman, and a lot of the senior news editors are women. So I think there's probably more equality here than your average Japanese company.
Yeah, don't let your pride get in the way. I'm a pretty hardcore feminist, but you kind of got to accept when you're in different countries that although you may want to sort of battle the gender system in different countries such as India, Colombia, different Latin American countries, at the end of the day, if something happens to you, the police aren't going to really come running because you're a woman walking around by yourself at night. And in those cultures, a lot of the time, it's kind of still sort of like you were asking for it.
Really, I didn't experience any issues of sexism or gender in Rappler at the workplace. It was actually a very strongly female dominated newsroom, which was it was odd but like refreshing to see. Our editor was female, most of the staff were female. During my internship at Rappler, one of the reporters actually moved on to a new job, and he was one of the few males. So there was actually talk of having to hire a male to keep the gender equality there. But I don't recall any issues of sexism or gender issues that affected me personally.